the world will try to break you. People will disrespect you, doubt you, and try to control you. But a Stoic knows that no one can hurt you without your permission. Today, we dive into the secrets of mental toughness and how to build a mindset that is truly unbreakable. The modern world is a battlefield of opinions, a relentless storm of judgment and validation seeking. We are constantly told what to wear, what to believe, and how to feel. Society pushes us to crave the approval of others, to measure our worth by likes, shares, and fleeting praise. But this path is a gilded cage, a prison of our own making. The Stoics understood this thousands of years ago. They knew that true freedom, true power, comes not from external validation, but from internal fortification. This is the first secret to an unstoppable mindset. You must build the armor of indifference. This isn't about being cold or aloof. It's about a profound shift in your source of self-worth. When someone offers you praise, accept it gracefully, but do not let it inflate your ego. When they hurl criticism or insults, observe them with detachment, but do not let them pierce your soul. Their words are just vibrations in the air. Their thoughts are fleeting clouds in the sky of their own mind. They are not your reality. Imagine a warrior stepping onto the battlefield. Would he be distracted by the jeers of the crowd? No. His focus is on the battle, on his duty, on his actions. You must be that warrior in the arena of your own life. When you stop caring about what people think of you, you take back your power. Their opinions no longer have a leash on you. You become indifferent to both their applause and their condemnation. You become truly, unshakably free. Now, listen closely to the sounds of your own life. What do you hear? Do you hear the constant hum of complaint? The traffic was bad. My boss is unfair. The weather ruined my plans. This is the soundtrack of weakness. Complaining is a declaration of victimhood. It is a sign that you have surrendered your power to your circumstances. A high-value individual, a modern Stoic, understands that complaining is a waste of vital energy. It achieves nothing. It solves nothing. It only reinforces a mindset of helplessness. When faced with a problem, the Stoic path is clear. Find a solution. If you're stuck in traffic, use the time to listen to a podcast or practice mindfulness. If your boss is unfair, document it, speak to HR, or start looking for a new job. Take action. Be a force of agency, not a passive recipient of fate. And what if there is no solution? What if the situation is truly beyond your control? Then you endure. You endure with dignity, with grace, and with the quiet strength of a mountain that stands firm in a storm. Never complain. It signals to yourself and to the world that you are not in control. Instead, act or accept. This is the way of the unstoppable. Your perception is the architect of your reality. Two people can experience the exact same event and have wildly different reactions. One sees a disaster, the other sees an opportunity. The difference lies not in the event itself, but in the judgment they apply to it. If someone directs an insult your way, it is just a collection of sounds. It only becomes an insult the moment you decide to interpret it as one. It is your internal assent that gives the words their sting. The Stoic trains their mind to see things as they are, stripped of emotional labels. See the words for what they are: mere noise, the barking of a small dog. A lion does not concern itself with the opinions of sheep. It does not turn its head or break its stride when a lesser creature makes a noise. It continues on its path, focused on its purpose. You are that lion. When disrespect comes your way, do not engage. Do not dignify the noise with a reaction. Your calm indifference is the most powerful response. By refusing to feel insulted, you demonstrate that the person has no power over your inner state. You are the sole guardian of your tranquility. Control your perception, and you control your world. Anger is a consuming fire. It promises power but delivers only destruction. The Stoic philosopher Seneca called it a temporary madness. When you are in the grip of anger, you are not in control. Your reason is hijacked, your judgment is clouded, and your actions become reckless. You give your power away to the person or situation that provoked you. To become unstoppable, you must master your emotions, and anger is the first beast you must tame. When you feel that familiar heat rising in your chest, that tightening in your jaw, recognize it for what it is: a signal. It is a signal to pause, to breathe, to step back from the brink. Do not react in the heat of the moment. Create a space between the stimulus and your response. In that space lies your power. Choose a deliberate action over a blind reaction. Often, the most powerful action is no action at all. Let your silence speak volumes. Let your calm be your shield and your weapon. In a world of noise and outrage, a person who can remain centered and composed possesses a rare and intimidating strength. When others lose their heads, you keep yours. You win the battle before it even begins, not by overpowering your opponent, but by mastering yourself. Life will present you with challenges. You will face setbacks, failures, and hardships. The average person sees these as unfortunate roadblocks, things to be avoided. They wish for an easy life, a smooth path free of stones. But the Stoic mind sees things differently. The Stoic sees every challenge not as a barrier, but as a gateway. The obstacle is the way. Every problem that stands before you is a unique opportunity to practice a virtue. A difficult coworker is a chance to practice patience. A financial loss is a chance to practice resilience and resourcefulness. A betrayal is a chance to practice forgiveness and emotional fortitude. The obstacle is not in your way. The obstacle is your way. It is the training ground for your character. It is the fire that forges the steel of your soul. Therefore, do not wish for an easy life. That is a wish for weakness. Instead, wish for the strength to endure a difficult one. Pray for bigger mountains to climb, for in conquering them, you become stronger, wiser, and more capable. Embrace the struggle, for it is the very thing that will make you unstoppable. In everything you do, from the most mundane task to the most ambitious project, commit to excellence. Pour your full effort and attention into the process. Do your absolute best. This is the domain you control, your actions, your effort, your integrity. However, you must release your attachment to the outcome. The result of your efforts is often subject to 1,000 variables beyond your control. Luck, the actions of others, the whims of the market, the very nature of the universe. To tie your happiness and sense of worth to the outcome is to set yourself up for frustration and despair. The archer can perfect his stance, his aim, his release. He can control every aspect of his own action. But once the arrow leaves the bow, it is subject to the wind. Whether it hits the bullseye is no longer entirely up to him. The Stoic archer finds satisfaction in a perfect shot, regardless of where the arrow lands. Focus on excellence in your craft. Show up every day and put in the work. Be proud of your effort. Let the results be what they may. Your value is not in winning or losing, but in how you play the game. Ultimately, the journey to an unstoppable mindset is a solitary one. You must stop waiting for a savior. No one is coming to rescue you. No mentor, no partner, no lottery ticket will build your life for you. The responsibility is yours and yours alone. Your happiness, your success, your inner peace. These are structures you must build yourself, one brick at a time, one day at a time. You must become your own hero. You must be the protagonist of your own story, the one who faces the dragons, who endures the trials, and who claims the prize. This is the ultimate expression of a high-value mindset. It is the understanding that you are the creator of your own experience. Take radical responsibility for your life. Build a character you are proud of. Build a life that you are proud of. Do it not for the applause of others, but for the quiet satisfaction of your own soul. Be the person you were meant to be. True power is not about controlling others. It is about controlling yourself. If you are ready to become the master of your mind, subscribe for episode 5. Leave a 100 in the comments if you watched until the end.